We're so glad you're with us today. An event next month is raising money to help suicide prevention efforts.
And we're going to talk with Mark Cain, who is the founder of the event that is coming up, and certainly the suicide prevention effort that he is heading up. Thank you very much for coming in.
I appreciate you guys having me. I always love being here with you all.
We appreciate that. This is named for Shelby,
yep.
Who was your son.
Yep.
You lost him almost 10 years ago.
Be 10 years ago this coming December 15th.
And it was in that moment of loss that you decided you wanted to do something.
Well, it wasn't, in that moment I was just dead to the world.
Yeah.
But over time, what really got to me is the stigma attached to mental health and depression and suicide. And I was just probably dumb enough to not, suicide was never in my vocabulary. But once it was, I was surprised at some of the feedback I was getting from some people, and even some of our Christian community, about the preconceived thoughts and stigma of depression and suicide. That's what led me to be more outspoken. And as I got involved and started looking, I seen a lot of lip service and a lot of things being done online, but I didn't see boots on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I had to put boots on the ground.
A local effort.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So in 2011. It was wide open. I worked for S&S Tire for 17 years at corporate headquarters, and I went in there one morning and told the owner I was leaving, and 2 hours later I was gone. Winging a prayer.
How does it make you feel to know that you are spreading this message and helping people?
It makes me feel really, really good, and at times it's therapy for me when I get to interact with other survivors, but at the same time, I feel sad with the information that's getting out there that we're still losing folks to suicide. But I enjoy not the camaraderie, but I enjoy the time I spend with the parents and the survivors of ones that are left behind. Or what I really enjoy more is when I get that phone call of a parent that will tell me a teenager or a mother or father or whatever is suicidal, what can we do? And then we get them into help.
Yeah.
And then the feedback I get, because
very important.
Yeah, I can't get much, but when I get the feedback from the psychiatrist or psychologist, and they tell me, hey, this is a good thing.
You made a difference.
Yeah, we saved somebody's life.
You have an upcoming program you want to tell us about? Something coming up?
Yep, on June 4th at Kearney Hills Golf Course, we have our 6th annual Swingin for Shelby Golf Scramble. So we're looking for teams to come out and play. We're looking for host sponsors. And the event starts at 9 o'clock. There's a shotgun start at 9 o'clock. It's $240 per team. It's $125 for a host sponsorship. The event usually runs, we start getting right back to the clubhouse about 2, 3 o'clock. And we have a nice little lunch and get together. We do an award process there for the first and second place team. Actually, our very first year, Jeff Anderson from WKYT and his team won our golf scramble.
Yeah.
And so we do that, and then we have some little goodies that we give away and call it a day. But it's a real good day. Kearney Hills and Justin out there, all of them guys do a really good job of helping us with this.
And you do other things through the year, but if people come to this, they can find out more.
They can find out more, or they can visit shelbysway.com. And even if you can't come to one of our events or come to this golf scramble, you can help by just going to shelbysway.com and joining what we call our 20 for 12 challenge. And it's a yearly thing, and it helps us pay our mental health bills and everything that we need to do throughout the month.
Mark, thank you so much for coming and sharing. We appreciate it. We've had the suicide hotline number on the screen, and that's always available for folks.
You're making a big difference. Thank you.
Thank you.